So let's talk about what I'm seeing here as far as the moon energy, because we have a blue moon and blue moon represents miracles, because you know that saying, oh, this only happens like once every blue moon. Well, there's something that is happening for you guys that doesn't usually happen. Okay, some of you, it's love, it's relationships, it's because I'm seeing prosperity. So this could even be financial or business or work-wise, where something is coming in for you. And it's like a miracle. Okay? This is something that you probably don't expect, not seeing, or not really looking forward towards. Your shadow energy is the Four of Cups. This is somebody who is disinterested, or they lack faith in something that they've, been dealing with. Is to come, or it's something that you don't see, so you're not really paying attention to it here. Okay? Some of you could be possibly dealing with the Taurus, with the new moon in Taurus, but expecting miracles, excitement, new contracts with either romantic or business type thing. There is something that's, for some of you, it's something that's coming that needs careful handling. Like, you're going to have to be careful about how you handle the situation, okay? All right. Now, let's see what we have. So as far as where you will be personally, we have you at the Seven of Swords, okay? You're quiet this month. In March, you will be very quiet. You're working on something. Some of you are working on something that is financial. Some of you are trying to avoid something too. In the month of March, you're trying to get away from something as well. So it's a very quiet, kept energy. It's like that moving in silence. But when this person is moving, it's based more off of they're strategically planning to do something. Okay? All right, so maybe whatever you're working on works, and you get this miracle of abundance that just showers over you, or whatever your abundance is to you is different for everybody. Some people is love, some people is just life and happiness, wealth and growth, but it's going in a positive light. All right, so let's look financially what we have going on. Knight of Cups. All right. So, not much of a not much of a financial card, but that does mean that you have a lot of support around you financially. There could mean somebody's trying to give you something, some type of maybe financial gift. They're trying to bless you. Okay? Doesn't have to be a water sign, but maybe. But the thing about it is, the person who's trying to bless you, you're going in two different directions. Like, it's almost like you're trying to get away from them. You don't want to accept it. You may think that they're up to something, but where this gift comes from, where this proposal or prosperity comes from, is actually a heartfelt place. Okay? I will say that this comes from like deeply rooted. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this is just one of those things that it comes from the heart, sincerely. It's very sincere, okay? So for some of you, it's a business venture that you're wanting to do, that you're just in love with. But the thing about it is making it practical, which means making it financially prosperous for you. And when it comes to finances as well, if this isn't the case, this is needing to be very, don't be careless with your money. Because the Knight of Cups is somebody who just buys things for people. They just do things. Oh, I'll cover your check. I'll pay your bill. Oh, I'll help you with that. And then they end up broke. Okay, so this is also a warning not to overspend, not to overgive. You could also be receiving news about your financial matters. You may be changing jobs, going to a job that you actually, like or love, or you can express your creativity. Some of you may be traveling or relocating, but this is, if it's a business venture, you have to get serious and commit to it. And it could be a miracle. Like, it could actually work for you and bring so much abundance into your life. But it's about making it practical. Okay? Because also in the shadows, we have also Taurus energy. So some of you can really be dealing with a Taurus, have a friend, a boss, or whatever like that. But it's saying your dreams that you have, whatever that you're wanting, it does need a practical plan here. Okay? And believe that you are good enough to have this coming. Some of you don't have the belief that this can really work. It's something that you could see it, but you have to really have that mentality that things, could work, that to believe in the impossible. You have to really have that mindset in order for it to work, because that's going to be your motivation. That's going to be your drive. Okay. So as far as relatives and family here, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. It's not really bad. It could be fun. I see 2 knights here. So there could be some rivalries between you and a family member. You handle things very differently. I don't feel like either one of you are very aggressive of anything. You just, one is more about your feelings. The one is more about, what I want to do right now. This is what I want to do right now. So there could be some conflict between a water sign and a fire sign in your family here, and you just try to avoid it at all costs. You're like, I don't even want to be in this chaotic mess. I have nothing to do with it. You don't have any feelings attached to the situation. You're just like, whatever, because you're doing your own thing. There's something that you're focused on, and you're really trying to get it going here. And you can possibly have that ambition. We have the energy of action here. Okay, because if you look at it like this, we have the mental knowledge, we have the strategy, we have our feelings involved as far as what we want to do. We have that action, we have the motivation and drive. We just need the pinnacles. We need it to make money. We need it to be practical. We need it to be realistic to where we can invest in it long term. And this could even be a romantic relationship I'm talking about. We still need something tangible, something that we can see reap, basically. Okay, so as far as it comes with your home, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Told you guys, impossible. You're at a fortunate energy where things can go in your favor. This is about change, though. You have to change something to get this moving. This is great. But it's also showing that your environment is changing as well. Okay? So some of you may be moving for real. Especially with the Knight of Wands. Relocating, moving, traveling. But it could be emotional travel or even a spiritual travel. But it's still movement either way. So when it comes to love and relationships, we have the King of Pentacles. All right? So some of you meet an earth sign. I told you Taurus showed up twice. And this is the card. The King of Pentacles is the card of Taurus. So there's some earth energy that is very significant, but the earth represents the practical side of things. So some of you are going to meet somebody, and even if you are single, this shows that there is somebody out there who's established. Financially, they have themselves together. They're wanting commitment. They're maybe a little bit traditional or routine, because your house is not really routine at this time. You like everything. Everything is going on in your house, in your life, in your environment. And this person is kind of more calm and secluded here. Okay. So when it comes to your health, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so spiritual health is good. There could be some issues some of you may be seeking like a counselor, a guide, or seeking help or a second opinion about something that you're going through here. There may be some emotional issues that you feel like you have going on, or some energy blocks. But I also see this is a more spiritual card. Okay, so it's telling us that we need to really dive deep into, our believing something can happen. Like I'm telling you, these miracles are all here. So it's really wanting us to tap into our spirituality to get that, to get our health flowing spiritually. It's saying get tapped into your inner self. I see a lot of contracts for you guys. I see a lot of different type of contracts. So if you're definitely looking for a new job, business partner, it's available to you. Okay, so next we have marriage and partnerships. We have the Eight of Swords. This is restrictions. It's restrictions maybe within the marriage here, or you guys not being able to, having limitations on things, not seeing eye to eye, a little frustration between you and your partner. But it's going to work itself out. There's changes in the home, and the changes may affect you and your partnerships. But it's for the best. Okay? So next, rebirth. Okay, so this has to do with sex. If this is a sex thing, we're kind of, our energy is low. We may kind of be guarded with sex. Somebody is in the mood and the other person isn't. So there may be a little tension there, but I feel like there's still a lot of energy to still smooth things out, okay? Also, when it deals with regeneration and rebirth is really what this is about. So something may be coming up. I feel like this is strength. We're going to gain that strength back. Because 9 is about totality. Because it's telling us to get that back. And it's to connect. We're needing to connect to something on a spiritual level. And that kind of completes everything. It kind of closes everything into where it works for you and it's prosperous. And it just may literally be needing to actually have faith, have faith with the Hierophant in what is happening or what could possibly happen. Okay, as far as our higher self, they're getting things ready. Because we have 3. 3 is a number of birth. But it's still the beginning. So they're going to send you a little birdie. They're going to send you some insight. And you have to take that insight and work with them. They're sending you a message. They're sending you messages. Okay? They may be sending you messages through a guru, through a spiritual healer, through somebody that's doing tarot. Like they may be trying to get you, motivate you to move because it's moving, Wheel of Fortune. But the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel keeps spinning. So it's kind of like you got to hop on the train or you miss your opportunity. And you have to wait for another chance to come around. Okay? So next, as far as career, we have the Two of Wands. Some of you are trying to look for a certain career that you want to do or a certain path. Some of you, you're where you want to be at that level, and it's going fine for you. But I see a lot of partnerships. I'm seeing partnerships being very important to because Taurus is also the energy of partnerships too. So 2, for some reason, 2 is the need. So if you're of trying to avoid other people or trying to do everything by yourself, there may need to be some type of companion. And that's why I said financially, it looks like somebody comes in and they help you. But for some reason, you don't trust somebody who's trying to come in, okay? You guys haven't had, some bad turn of events one time, okay? But their intentions are pure. So next, when it comes to social relationships, look at that. Didn't I say the Knight of Cups? Now we have the King of Cups. So it's somebody who is either emotionally invested in you, they care about you a lot, they're very smart, or they also have the same dream or same passion as you. But when it comes, there's a water sign, an earth sign we see here. But these are all mature people. Like, these people are all mature. They're all established. These are not pages. This is not just potential. This is what it is. But they're very beneficial to your life. Okay, and next we have your hidden things, and we have the devil here, right? And I usually read what's hidden versus rebirth together. Okay, so some of y'all need to be careful. You could have a Capricorn coming back to your energy, but I feel like this is telling you it's about protection as well. But I feel like it's also ignored, because the devil doesn't have to be anything like super negative, but it could be our thoughts. We may be needing to be a lot more positive, because that may be telling us this is our block with the 9 of Wands and the devil. This is our block here. So it could be a person, place, thing, or situation, or just the mindset that we're needing to get away from. And that's what's hidden. So if you're feeling like, I don't understand what's going on, you may have a block somewhere in your life that is making you feel like nothing can really happen for you, but it can. You better have that faith. They're telling you to have that faith because it's there. Do not let that devil block your shine. I'm telling you.